Okay, Peter, thank you for that interview. I believe you've sought feedback. So, first of all, how do you think you'd rate yourself?
I'd say a definite 7 out of 10 anyway. I think I did quite well.
Okay.
I think I sold myself well.
Right, okay, well, will I give you my score?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's more 4 out of 10, and I think you could improve a lot. So, will I tell you maybe some things that you could work on?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the first point is the general overview of it is that you tend to ramble and not be specific enough.
Okay.
So that's a very important thing, because the job description actually identified a few key areas very distinctly. So there was initiative, customer relations, and then your career goals. And you needed clear examples. So the examples of the old woman and the bar probably weren't appropriate, or at least not to the industry you're going to apply for. The overall thing then is that little overselling. So you mentioned the things about being there's about 4 qualities you actually listed,
Yeah.
but you actually couldn't give me clear examples of the qualities, or at least I didn't believe it. So you talked about the good communicator, but then at the end, when I asked about your unique selling points or why would I give Peter the job, you just told me because. So I would need reasons, and in fact if you look at your CV a little more closely, the reasons are there, but they're not specific enough.
Okay.
So all the time really the whole philosophy behind the interview is very, very simple. It's evidence based. So if it says initiative, you give me an example.
Okay.
So you think of an example, then you think of how it relates to the company. Also the big no, where you actually could have gone down to 2, was on the research for the company. So you didn't know our ethos being green, or the fact that BMWs are a big no because we actually promote, we're a niche market. So I'd expect you to know that.
Okay.
So any comments on that?
I'm just kind of in shock. I thought I did a lot better than I did, but obviously I've quite a lot to improve on.
Yeah, it's all very possible you have it. It's just to think a little bit more and prepare, since we've given you the hint of what the questions are. So go away with prayer and think what's useful for the company.
Okay.
What's useful for the company.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much.
Cheerio. Bye.